Well, they're going to be a tough out who are going to run into them, and part of that is they're a blend of size, speed, and skill. And I think last year when it was tail of the tape, they were the biggest team in the league. And I'm not saying they won because they were the biggest team. They played the best. That's why they won. But I'm pretty sure the size didn't hurt them. And it's just, these are good little tests for probably both teams. So you've got to be able to look other teams in the eye, and I thought we did that tonight. But again, it's the end of the regular season. It's not the beginning of the playoffs, but definitely a step forward for our team. There's no question.
Does this maybe indicate to other teams that you guys are known as a high-scoring team, but you can play this physical game and not be forced out of your own
I don't know.
style?
Things change in the playoffs, and it's different because you're just playing one team for basically, whatever, 4 or 7 games. But if you're going to win the playoffs, at some point you're going to have to be able to give a hit and take a hit, and that's what goes on in the playoffs. So, we did it. We did a good job in the regular season game. But I know in this group, and it was proven last year in the playoffs. We were physical in the playoffs last year. We just, we ended up getting beat, and you have to have that quality, no question.
Was that a fun game for you to coach in? Nerve-wracking?
It was different, and it was welcomed, I guess, if that makes any sense. Just in the sense that you're playing every game to win and all those things, but this one had a little bit different feel. I know we played them 2 more times, but this is the first time we've seen them since conference finals last year. And you can look at it as, it's game 72, but when you're getting down into April and you need to start amping up your game and feeling physical games against bigger teams, that was one of them. And I thought we showed really well. And that was 2 really good hockey teams going at it, and it was a lot of fun. Take the goals away, he was still on the top player than the ice. Just how physical he was, how he wanted the puck, how they played it against Ovechkin's line a lot of the night, and that's we've basically seen out of Killorn in multiple seasons, just like that. Maybe not 3 goals every time, but he definitely deserved it.
I think we started the way we wanted to. We were getting a lot of pucks back. Our forecheck was great. In the second period, I think they shifted the momentum a little bit. They were playing well, and we were turning the puck over. But our special teams were good. So I think we stuck to it all the way through.
Pretty physical game. Did you kind of anticipate that? Did you kind of want that to happen?
Well, I think that's something that they try to do, especially coming into the opposing building. I know some of their guys are pretty physical, and it seems like they like to start the game that way, but I don't think we backed down in any sense, and I think we replicated it, so it was good that we could come back like that.
So many things, so many records being broken by the team. You said a franchise record for wins and points. Do you guys pay attention to that much?
Well, when you tell us, we know. I mean, we're not checking, all those sort of things. It's great, to be honest. Breaking those records are nice to do, but it really doesn't mean much. We just want to keep improving so we can put ourselves in the best spot in the playoffs.
Was that a fun game for you guys to play in with the energy in the building tonight?
Yeah, it was great. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had kind of a game like that at home. You want to get some of these games in before the playoffs, because every game like that is going to be like that in the playoffs. So you just want to make sure you're ready.
Obviously, it's a very skilled line, very skilled and strong and heavy. So we did our best, just be above and play them hard. And I think it's a collective group. Every line had a chance to go against them, and every deep break. So I think as a group we did a good job.
And when you guys can get a couple of goals, how much better feeling was that?
Yeah, obviously Killer had a huge night tonight, and He works so hard every shift, every game. So happy for him to get those 3. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's a full team effort from our goalie out.
Did you guys approach this as anything more than just another regular season game, or did it matter a little bit because of the opponent and the first time you saw them since the conference finals last year?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, it's the first time playing them since last year. So we just want to come out. We want to play hard. At the end of the day, it's just another regular season game. So we're just working towards getting better each and every night.
Pretty physical out there. That kind of happened organically, or did you guys kind of make sure you set that tone?
I think a little bit both. Like I said, it was a hard battle. We knew who we were up against, and they're a strong, heavy team, so we want to kind of match them. At the end of the day, it's just we're just taking it one game at a time and trying to get better.
I know it's not your normal style, but do you guys like playing that physical, heavy kind of game?
Yeah, I think it shows we can play either game. If it's the running gun game or trying to a little bit physical, play hard on guys. So when it comes to playoff time, every team's gonna be good. Every game's gonna be a battle. So I think we're just preparing and getting ready for that.
Can a game like this, particularly this late in the season, kind of maybe be an indication to other teams that you can play this game, that you're not just a high-scoring team?
Yeah, I think we worked on the second half here, just trying to be a good defensive team and a hard team to play against. So the matchups we got down the stretch here against all really good playoff teams. So I think it's a good test for us, and they like playoff games. So we're just trying to gear up.